Hi everyone, I am Thrizia and I'm here to discuss with my groupmates, Patricia MANUNTAG and Julia ROGADOR about our chosen theme, which is based on the reading The Hispanization in the Philippines. It focuses on the significance of Catholicism in the lives and identity of the Filipinos. Nearly 400 years since the Spanish regime in the Philippines, numerous strategies were utilized by the Spaniards in order to fully colonize and claim the Philippines as their own. One of the factors that took a huge part in the lives of the Filipinos during the Spanish colonization is the Catholicism. Catholicism played a predominant role in the social, cultural, and political aspects of our lives, which is evident up until today. In addition, it is a timely matter since the Philippines is considered as the third largest Catholic population in the world. According to UNESCO, there is nearly 86% of the population who identify themselves as Catholics. Moreover, the aftermath of the Christianization strategies that is implemented by the Spaniards during the colonial period, such as mass baptism, adaptation of Catholicism to the local indigenous practices, reduction policies in the agriculture, and clergy dominance paved its way in molding our identity today. In line with that, most of these practices are still evident in today's time. This includes barrio fiestas for patron saints, the use of Christian prayers and ritual objects, and even the concept of kinship such as compadrazgos or what we usually call ninongs and ninangs.
We can say that the religion that the Spaniards brought to us really had a great influence to us Filipinos then and now. Bago pa man din dumating ang makasila at palaganapin ng Kristyanismo sa ating bansa, meron na talagang belief system ang mga Pilipino. Before, our ancestors used to have pagan and animistic belief. They also believed in Bathala that he created everything. Unti-unti na ring lumalaganap ang Islam noon sa Mindanao at ilang parte ng Cebu. Ngunit ito ay napigilan nung dumating si Ferdinand Magellan. Magellan actually convinced Ra Humabon, a dato at that time, his wife, and around 800 natives to receive the sacrament of baptism in the Catholic. Hanggang ngayon, malaki pa din ang papel ng Kristyanismo sa ating bansa. In fact, almost 3,000 na ang bilang ng Catholic school dito sa Pilipinas. We also have festivals that celebrate patron saints. Example of this is the Sinulog Festival and the Ati-Atihan Festival, which are both dedicated to Santo Niño. Ati-Atihan Festival is considered to be the biggest fiesta in the entire country. Another example is the Feast of the Black Nazarene, na milyon-milyong Pilipino ang deboto.
Noong panahon ng Kastila, meron tayong tinatawag na clergy dominance kung saan ang siyang makapangyarihan sa simbahan ay siyang makapangyarihan rin sa pamahalaan. At kung titignan natin, nangyayari pa rin ito ngayon. Hindi na nga lang mismo nasa pwesto ang mga pare o mga praile, ngunit ang boses nila ay patuloy na malakas at naririnig ng mga tao. At kung bibigyan kami ng pagkakataon or chance to do things differently or in a different way, it is to have a complete church and state separation. Why? Because there are things na pinipigilan ng simbahan, tinututulan ng simbahan na nagiging hadlang sa pag-unlad ng ating bansa. Tulad na lamang ng Rph Bill, divorce, same-sex marriage. Rph Bill, tinututulan dahil labag daw sa sinasabi ng Diyos, ngunit ito ay pwede maging daan sa pagbaba ng total na populasyon ng ating bansa. Sa divorce, sanctity of marriage daw, pero hindi nila alam na sa loob ng marriage na yon, merong mga namamaltrato at naaabuso. The list will go on and on sa kung ano-ano pa mga tinututulan nila na nagiging hadlang sa pag-unlad natin. To conclude, there must be a fine line between the church and the state. They should not overlap. There are things that the church must decide on alone, and there are things that the government must decide on alone as well. But we have to remember that the church is still under the state.